The port of Veracruz is the most important in Mexico, a port with history and one of the most dynamic in the entire American continent. Today, it boasts the North Bay, which is yielding great results. This way, the port of Veracruz solidifies its position as the most significant modern work in the port sector, a safe port committed to the industry and the community.
ASIPONA Veracruz, formerly known as APIVER, is the entity in charge for managing all matters related to the port facility, promoting and monitoring optimal infrastructure conditions for cargo, workers, and vessels, always with responsibility and a seal of guarantee that the goods passing through this port are safe and meet the highest standards for trade.
Veracruz is located on the east coast of the Mexican Republic. Our privileged geographical position allows us to serve as a gateway for the largest center of consumption and production in the country. Our area of influence, or hinterland, covers 19 states of the country, with an estimated population of 73 million people, representing 57% of Mexican citizens and contributing to 62% of the gross domestic product. In other words, we are the key access to a diverse market of products.
The port facility consists of 4 areas, each with well-defined characteristics. South Bay, or current port, a historical and the first port in the Americas, handling all types of cargo. North Bay, under construction and in the initial stage of operation with new terminals. Logistics Bay, comprising spaces for trade operations. And Ecological Bay, an area for environmental preservation and conservation, featuring a nursery for the reproduction of endemic and endangered species.
Across the entire port facility, we currently have 28 docking positions with 3 turning basins of up to 600 meters in diameter and a depth of up to 15 meters, enabling safe vessel operations to serve over 27 shipping lines covering 54 maritime routes worldwide. This connects us with the rest of the American continent and the European, Asian, and African continents. In the port of Veracruz, we have the capacity to handle various types of cargo, including automobiles, containers, general cargo, agricultural bulk, mineral bulk, and fluids.
The Port of Veracruz is leader in handling agricultural bulk and the automotive sector at the national level, with 1 out of every 2 vehicles in the country passing through the Port of Veracruz. In this matter, it is important to highlight the construction of the Park Garage in the South Bay, which is a unique structure of its kind in all of America, with 6 levels capable of storing up to 10,000 vehicles.
We are leaders in container movement in the Gulf of Mexico, with the largest specialized equipment for such operations. In 2021, we initiated cabotage operations, thus handling various types of cargo in the port, generating regional benefits and contributing to the development of the country, being a key logistical link for priority projects. We know that logistics is a crucial strength for a port. Therefore, we are directly connected to the main highways throughout Mexico, from north to south and from east to west, with federal highways of first-class technical specifications ensuring our clients can reach every corner of the country.
We have the Logistics Service Center for Transport, CALT, an 11-hectare space dedicated to the safe and organized entry of trucks into the port facility, enhancing control over loading and unloading operations through a state-of-the-art system called Unified Asset Visibility to improve vehicle flow on the docks and roadways while providing services to operators. Furthermore, the Federal Public Service has access to the port facility via the Port Boulevard known as Kilometer 13.5, a high-specification road with a length of 7.5 kilometers from the Veracruz-Cardel Highway to the port, preventing traffic congestion and road deterioration in the urban area of Veracruz.
In terms of the railway network, we have a bypass to Santa Fe spanning 19.5 kilometers on a double track, a highly significant infrastructure for the Mexican port system. Notably, we are the only port where the 2 main railway lines operate directly, Ferroser, Ferromex de Grupo Mexico Transports, and Canadian Pacific, Kansas City, connecting Mexico, the United States, and Canada.
On a daily basis, an average of 20,000 users and 4,000 vehicles enter the port facility, making surveillance and security measures indispensable. Port operation protocols are guaranteed to adhere to the highest global standards.
In 2022, all national port system administrations were standardized through the implementation of a platform functioning as a single window for the national port system, known as Smart Secure Port, focused on strengthening security through the digitization and systematization of operational and administrative processes, boosting revenue efficiency for port administrators.
Likewise, we hold certification for the International Ship and Port Facility Security Code, ISPS code, and certifications in quality management, environmental management, safety, health, and supply chain protection, ensuring that port operation protocols adhere to the most important standards in the world.
We operate 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with closed-circuit television encompassing around 300 high-definition cameras, turnstiles, metal detector arches, X-rays, surveillance patrols, a rescue and firefighting center with 6 specialized units operated by certified firefighters and paramedics. The Mexican Marine Secretariat SEMER is the institution ensuring navigation security and merchandise handling in the port facility.
We possess non-intrusive inspection equipment for scanning rail containers in motion, ensuring a 100% inspection of incoming and outgoing cargo within the port facility.
ASIPONA Veracruz is the only port with 3 environmental management units, Uma Vivero, Uma Pinera, and Uma Punta Gorda, spanning over 70 hectares of natural vegetation dedicated to carbon capture and oxygen production, biodiversity conservation, and environmental education. These units cater to thousands of students, youth, and adults who have experienced the natural environment through tours of the UMAs.
We maintain a permanent reforestation program for plants and trees, having donated over 4 million plants to date. Additionally, we have a permanent environmental campaign in collaboration with our assignees, known as ASIPONA Verde. Our avant-garde focus at the Port of Veracruz has led us to the commissioning of the North Bay, with the construction of the necessary infrastructure to accommodate the projected terminals in the first phase, built with a marginal berthing line of 2.8 kilometers and the west breakwater spanning 4.2 kilometers, considered the largest in Latin America.
Currently, we have 5 terminals in the North Bay. The Fluids Terminal operated by ESJ Renovable 3 of Semper Infrastructura. The Specialized Container Terminal operated by ICAVE, Hutchison Ports. The Agricultural Bulk Terminal belonging to Petra of the Gramosa Group. And the Mineral Bulk Terminal operated by Opever, Complete of Logra Group, as well as the Mixed Cargo Terminal belonging to PLM of CISA Group for handling general cargo, mineral bulk, and containers.
Numerous jobs have been generated across these terminals, each incorporating the latest technology in their respective fields, increasing productivity and being competitive worldwide. Logistics Bay. It is an external trade logistics center located adjacent to the North Bay, serving as an industrial and service-oriented park linked to port activities. It is a vital space for adding value to foreign trade goods.
We are a competitive, safe, and efficient port interconnected with the entire country and the rest of the world, dynamic and with significant future prospects. Undoubtedly the best choice for Mexico's foreign trade and a fundamental logistical hub in the North American bloc is the Port of Veracruz.